Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Fable Anniversary. I am playing on PC, so the controls are a little bit different. And, yeah. So I've been playing this on Steam. On stream. So for those of you interested in that, you can always drop by and take a look. I didn't bother reading the diary. It's just our sister telling us that she's had these dreams. Alright. So here we are starting off, and we've got to do deeds. Either good or bad. Should we be good or evil? What say you, chat? But either way, guys, we are going to do this. I'm probably going to make these episodes about an hour long because this is a rather long game.
You're so naughty.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece. Good lad. Here, have this gold piece. My advice to you, don't get tied down to one woman. Look after yourself. Forget everyone else.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. You know what? We're gonna, in the beginning here, I don't think it's really gonna matter too much. We're gonna do everything. So we said we're gonna cover for him.
His mother won't be pleased when she hears what he's been up to.
But we're really not.
I've lost Rosie. I left her and I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today and I can't find her. Please help. She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back.
Right, so we got a bear that we gotta find. The wife. We're gonna tell on him. Don't cheat on your wife. Don't cheat on your spouse. That's just wrong.
Honestly, where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know, won't you? You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food. Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
Alright, so we did one bad deed and we did one good deed.
Pig! I wonder what he'll do next.
We've got 1 gold to our name, so I don't know, we'll see what happens.
You filthy swine! I ought to chop them right off!
We weren't doing anything, honest.
Don't insult me anymore! My mother was right about you!
Well, if you think I'm going to cook and clean for you while you're out having a good time with your strumpet, you've got another thing coming.
We were rehearsing a play. Yeah, that's all it was.
Who is she anyway? Some tart from the village? Younger than me, is she? You filthy swine! I ought to chop them right off. Don't insult me anymore. My mother was right about you.
All right. Well, he's getting a thorough tongue lashing. We have Rosie that we need to find. It's Teddy Bear. And we are going to find her up here. So a lot of this stuff is still fresh in my mind from when I was playing on stream a couple days ago. So we should be able to run through some of these fairly quickly.
Get him off me! Please help! He goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
Right, got you, you little ruffian. I've heard reports that you've been doing bad deeds, accessory to improper man and lady behaviour. That sort of behaviour is not acceptable. If you were older, you'd be apprehended and fined by the town guards. You need to decide if behaving like that is worth it, my young friend. I'll leave it at that for now. But think about what I've said.
Wow, really? You're just gonna pick on a kid?
Baby toys and
It's
little
kinda messed up,
girls.
yo.
Have you cleaned up? What are you doing? I'm sorry. I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
Thank you. You stopped it good. Thank you. Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
A child's toy, almost disgustingly cute. Right, so there's another good deed. Now we gotta go find that girl and give her her teddy bear. Looks like she's down here. Although this guy's gonna stop us first.
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, you know, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those two stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on, let's go and break stuff.
We got this
Just
little
gonna stand there
twerp
like a lemon.
trying to get us to break barrels.
Being good is so boring.
On the chance that there
You
might
prefer to
be
be
something in
smashing
them.
things. Come on, there's still time before he gets back. Oh, you're no fun at all.
So we just gotta wait for the timer to end.
Fine, have your stupid good deed then.
Fine, have your stupid good deed then.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done me a big favour. I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
Right, where's that girl? There she is. Move out of the way.
You found Rosie. Thank you so much. Come on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing.
Come on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing.
Right, so now we gotta go talk to Pops, or as he's known in this game, Brom. He's not even labeled as our dad. Chicken. Oh, come on.
I'm a man of my word. So, here's the gold for your good deeds. But if you think that I'll turn a blind eye to your mischief, you're very wrong. Look, try to keep out of trouble, please, for me. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
Right, so doing that, we come away with 5 gold. Not bad. If you play it straight, you only get 3. Or 4, I forget.
Hello, lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday.
Wow, word travels quick.
And it seems you haven't got her a present yet.
God, just rub it in.
It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here.
I bet you do, you creeper.
Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces. Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
Hell no. Who can resist such sweet meats? Ew, chocolate-covered meats? Ugh. I don't know if we're actually giving our sister a present or not. It's a rite of passage in this game. You have to kick the chicken.
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year.
Did not.
I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my present. I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now. Wait, there's something wrong.
Bandits!
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
Yeah, great hiding spot.
Got one!
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
Or was he? Right, so for those wondering, this is a remastered game from the original Fable that came out 20 years ago on the Xbox. And yeah, so that's why there's a lot of polygons. That's why some of the graphics are, well, not that great. But we're gonna do our best here. Running through a bridge that's burning, that's a great idea.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand. I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me. My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on. I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs, with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then. You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me. Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
Right, so we could explore or just head straight out. We're just gonna head straight out. We'll do the exploring stuff later on. It's not really needed at the moment, however. We might get stopped. Never mind. I was gonna do the race right away, but the Guildmaster might stop us. We are gonna pick up a bunch of apples, though.
You've finally prized yourself.
Oh, he doesn't stop us. Good. So we will do the race. Assuming we can. I don't even know if we can do the race at this stage.
This is the entrance to the Guild Woods. I heard giant beetles lived there.
Oh, you know what? Actually, we might even be able to just knock out this little side quest.
Listen, I have to make an apple pie for the guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4. If you find enough... Thanks. Thank you so much. The guildmaster will get his pie.
I bet he will.
Here, have this.
Thank you. So we do that and we get a blueberry pie, which is good for health. If you're in between battles, throwing in a pie after you've taken some damage, good way to heal up.
Come on then. Let's see. All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop. Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this.
We get a stick.
Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up. Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance, while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Kill the beetles in the guild woods. Okay. I think it's funny that he just sends us straight into battle like that. It's awesome. Like, go get killed. Yay, we won. So the thing to note, there's a fishing spot right there once we get a rod.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Begin apprentice training?
Come
Not
and
yet.
see me when you're ready. You look tired after killing those beetles.
So there is still more things for us to do. Like the race. So the race is going to take us to the demon door and back. And it's a tight race.
I did it in 50 seconds! No one has... We're discussing whether I'm the fastest apprentice in this guild. I ran to the demon door and back in 50 seconds! Beat that! Right
Sure.
then, get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds!
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for my injured leg, I'd beat that time.
So the time starts immediately. You got to get booking. And try to avoid the people because they will slow you down. Ooh, I see another red apple. It took me so long to get the camera controls down. We still might not make it. It seems like they shaved off like 7 seconds before we even got started, which is BS in my book.
No chance! That's amazing! How did you do
we
it?
still won.
I lost my bet.
And we got a bunch of gold for it, which is always good. So the next thing we can do is we can go through, grab all the books and stuff like that, which is what we're going to do. We're just going to grab everything we can grab while we can grab it. And you know what? We might even be able to get inside that demon door. Oh, it didn't. There we go. I'm curious if we have the lantern. We don't have a lantern yet. Well, that sucks. A purse to contain gold. Well, we don't need that. So once we get the lantern, we'll be able to open up that demon door. Took me forever to figure out how to open up that thing. I'm rather embarrassed by it. So we'll go up to Maze's quarters.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the Northern Wastes have been too long isolated from the Guild. There is much I may learn there.
Well, I hope nobody thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
Talk is of no matter to me. May death close his eyes to you, Maze.
What are you waiting for? Come in. That was Scythe. He was a great hero once, back when he had flesh on his bones and blood in his veins. He's just a shell now. What does he know of the choices we have to make, of what it takes to get things done?
And that's all he has to say to us. We just saw a frickin' mummy, and that's all he's got to say to us. History of the Guild, Jack of Blades. We're just going to grab all these books. I'm not going to try to read them, because it would just take way too long. Plus, we're going to hear a summary of all these books later on. Or at least most of them. So I'm not going to waste any time there. Alright, this guy just sells stuff.
Looking to make a purchase?
The library here has a bunch of books. And you want these books for a task in the town where the school teacher is going to read them to the kids. And that's why we're grabbing them all up. There's like 25 different books. Yeah, 25 different books for you to grab. And it's, it can be painful. Tattoo card. Love story. We can take a look at all the books that we picked up. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. And if I am, oh well. It's been a long time since I've played this game. Like I said, I've been running through it on stream fairly quickly. But I'm also on stream, I was just getting used to the game again. So I think that's really all we need. So if we come to equipment, so we got a history of the guild, Jack of Blades, the Other Land, Creatures of Albion 11, or book 2, the Old Kingdom, the Northern Wastes, the Tale of Twinblade, the Dragons, Creatures of Albion, book 1, the Arena, Creatures of Albion, book 3, the Hierarchy of Weapons, the Pale Balverine, A Love Story, 3 Haikus by Miko the Bard, the Tale of Maxley, and some of these will not be read in the school, some of them will. So bear that in mind. But I do believe that is everything that we need to do here. Unless there's an apple lying around that I missed. Not that it's needed, but, you know. We'll move on to the next day.
You look tough. Your training is about to begin. But you have many hard years of tasks and preparations beforehand. The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Yeah, I'm not interested in races, but whatever. Oh, and I went the wrong way. These turns always get me in here, man. Always. Did we still beat her? We did. We still ended up beating her.
You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Oh, we can and we will. A functional if weathered sword wrapped in simple leather bindings and undecorated. The longsword is equally effective in defense and attack and has been a mainstay of heroes throughout Albion's long history.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
She says farm boy like it's a bad thing.
Oh, lucky shot.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you.
Yeah, I don't
you
often
block her
block.
attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
What an underhanded insult, man. Wow. Come on, just attack. We just have to sit here and take her attacks.
I'll hit you next time.
You missed.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children, let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
No, you couldn't.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training.
Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Oh, and about your melee performance.
Very good, lad. Keep fighting like that and you'll go far.
I like how everybody in the background is completely frozen while he talks.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
Right, so I believe a training master should be heading over here. We still don't have the lantern, do we? Well, maybe we do. No. No, we don't. Okay. So this guy here, he's gonna grade us. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't that guy. Oh, it's this guy.
Right. This melee combat against Whisper counts. Right, let's get Whisper and you in the ring. Same rules as before. I have a special prize for you if you manage an A+. All right, you can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+. That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
An iron katana. This simple but lethal sword is one of several imported into Albion from the Western lands. Following the fall of the Old Kingdom, the trade route collapsed, leaving this an exotic, deadly weapon. Yep, cool. So we now have a katana. And now we go talk to the guildmaster for archery
Are you ready
lessons.
for your archery training? Let's continue our training with the bow.
Weapon of archers in large armies, a yew longbow is long, resilient, and powerful.
To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets.
And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause.
But make sure you stay within the circle.
So the only thing I don't like about this is
Now,
I can't
lock onto
aim
the target.
beforehand.
Now, lock onto the target. Well done! You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points.
And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause.
More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
So we kind of want to not do well here, but for the actual test, we want to go no holds barred.
Marvelous. Good shooting.
hit. Keep them coming.
Master, a powerful man.
I think in the first game, headshots counted as more, but for this version, whatever the reason, it doesn't. It's all the same.
Nice aiming.
Do you want to continue or repeat archery training? We'll continue.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfalls.
Right, so we're gonna wait for our test guy, and yeah, we'll do the test. Any day now. They sure do take their sweet little time.
Archery grading! Any apprentices for archery grading? Now, the guildmasters asked me to grade everyone's archery skills. And if you get an A+, you'll receive a special prize. You've got 1 minute, starting when you fire your first shot.
Cool. So here you really want to just wallop these guys. Oops, missed one.
Lovely! That was superb! Use a bit more power. Whew. Whew. That'll...
I think we passed.
You set a new high score! Wow, I ain't never seen any better than that. You got an A+. The guildmaster said if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this.
The flexibility of yew makes it a good wood for crossbows as well as longbows.
Whew, that was some fancy shooting.
Alright, now we'll go do the will stuff. Where we're going to shoot lightning.
There's just the will left to learn. It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning.
All right, let's see what you've got. That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You will only waste valuable mana.
Using your will powers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish.
Forget I do want to take this a little slow. Why isn't it not locking? No, it's okay.
Try being a bit faster between targets next time.
We'll continue.
Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
Do you wish to continue the next stage of your training and into adulthood, or play with Whisper first?
Very well. I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
And it's the same deal here. Well, actually, we'll just go do Whisper's thing. By the time we come back, our trainer should be ready for us.
You really showed Whisper.
The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there. Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt.
I'm sure you will. Wait, what the heck?
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the guildmaster hears about this.
The real question is, how did bandits get this close to the guild? That's the real question. And of course, our little experience orbs can't come over here, which is awesome. Right, so now we're going to do the test for magic.
You really
Should
showed
just
Whisper.
walk over there. That way, there we go. Our magic's replenished. And of course, he's just now showing up.
Any apprentices need will training? You've got 30 seconds once you first cast lightning to hit as many targets as you can. There's a special prize for A+ students, you know.
Yep, I know.
Tolerated within the guild. Stop right now.
It's not who I wanted to hit, but whatever.
That's astonishing. Bloody hell, A+. The Guildmaster said to award these items to anyone who excelled at the will test.
A mind-expanding will boost. Well, that sounds like a drug to me. A resurrection file. Death need not be the end. Resurrection is possible with this.
I still haven't seen anyone perform better than you.
Right, so I think we can actually just take that one bit right off the grip. Oh no, that's not the master one. Never mind. And we still don't have our, okay. I guess it's once you graduate. So let's graduate and go from there. So this guy wants us to shoot pigeons, and that gives you evil points. We're not going to shoot pigeons.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside, the life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero.
Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there. Good luck.
All right, to the guild woods we go.
I suppose you're wondering how you pass the final test then. It's simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learned in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can.
All the years of training. We've been at this for 40 minutes.
Come on! Put some anger into it. Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close. You're getting better at this. Excellent! And finally, cast lightning at me. Better at this. Ha! Well done! That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice. You will find real battles rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
Right. Let's go graduate and become a hero.
Well, this is the day, lad. I remember the first night you came to us. And look at you now. Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild. Let the apprentices approach. For many years now, you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts. These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals and venture forth as heroes. It's time for you to leave us, lad. But you're still very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero. Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
Right, so I'm gonna work mostly on the melee stuff, but we will venture into the guile and the will later on. Alright, well, crashes happen, unfortunately. Don't know why, but they do. And that's the only thing we can spend our points on, so.
There is little else for me to teach you, but I will always be around to offer you guidance. And your guild seal will allow me to communicate with you at all times. You will also notice it flashing when you have enough experience to spend. I have given you a basic pack of supplies. It'll be enough for a while. Now there's a whole world for you to explore.
So we got a resurrection file, 2 of them. Oh, there's the lamp. So we did get the lamp and 2 health potions. Okay.
Check the guild for more quests.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go ahead and open up that demon door right from the grip. Because it's very important that we do so. So in order to do this, we have to go to equipment. We'll come here. And we'll go to lamp. And we'll just assign it to, well, I don't want to toss money at people, so there's another fishing spot. Go forward, please.
Your path is dark. Only a light will reveal it, and you are not bright enough.
Right, so that's the clue.
Your path is illuminated. Fancy that. You worked it out.
So once you turn on the lamp or use the lamp, it'll open up. And here we are in the Library Arcanum. We probably can fish here, but all we'll get is like a fish. Nothing important. So we got the book Making Friends, Book of Spells, a howl tattoo, and nothing of interest. Okay. And in the chest we get an elixir of life. A rare herbal health potion with extraordinary health boosting powers. Become more healthy than you have ever been before. Right, so we're actually going to just slam that one down our gullet right to begin with. Might as well. And that'll essentially just give us more health points. Or more hit points. However you want to look at it. Right, so there we are, folks. That is going to be the first part to Fable Anniversary. If you like this video, hit the like button. If I've earned it, hit the subscribe button. And as always, be safe, be cool, and have fun. We'll catch you in the next one.